to our NFL picks, Week 11. Let's try to keep it real short and quick. Oh, big one. Colts versus Chiefs.
The Colts.
I'm going to go with Kansas City because assuming if they can slow down or contain Jonathan Taylor, if they can try to contain him, and if they can try to get Daniel Jones to turn over the ball, but at the same time with the offense and Kansas City's defense, they've done this part this year, champ. They've done this part this season. But if Mahomes, if you just give him an opportunity, and if we could see a little bit more from the offense, I like Kansas City's chances of actually winning this one. So I'm gonna go 23-20 KC.
For the first time, I'm finally. It's kind of you kind of seeing like the. I'm seeing like the big chinks in the armor as far as it can. I'm picking Indy. I feel like I think right now Jonathan Taylor is just the threat of him, and then that bigger threat of the play action as far as Daniel Jones going to Pierce or Pittman or Josh Downs. I just think right now that offense is just woof.
All right.
I'm picking the Colts.
Kansas City is a 3.5 point favorite. Um, Pick at Bengals. Remember, Jamar Chase will be suspended because of the spitting incident. New England is a 7 point favorite. Board unanimous.
The board is unanimous, Your Honor. The board is unanimous. It has to be
Yeah,
unanimous considering how Drake May is playing.
yeah, yeah. He's a
Travion
he's
Henderson,
a
he's
he's,
coming into his own.
yeah. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm picking the Patriots right now. Drake May's in the zone. We don't see too much out of second year quarterback. So and that defense, Chris Gonzalez is probably thinking, oh, I don't get to see Jamar Chase. I get to cover T Higgins. Okay, yeah, I'll take this. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take Patriots on that one.
As we wait for our host to get back, what do you make of this whole Drake May versus the media beef that they had while we wait on the host of the
Stu-
show to get back?
It's stupid. I'll just say it for what it is. It's dumb. Like, I mean, what did they? I mean, you can't get mad at a guy like Drake May for saying what he said. I mean, he like ESPN, you just got to bow down for ESPN. You got to recognize us over here. Like, man, okay, at the end of the day, you just another network. You
Yeah, y'all
you might
good?
be the biggest network, but you're just another network.
Y'all good? Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, indeed. We was just talking about the
Yes,
Drake
sir.
May versus the media beef before up until you was able to get
Oh,
back.
yeah,
That was it.
yeah.
That was it back. Kind of stalled it a little bit. you know.
Well,
Yeah,
Cam
it's
was
it's,
gonna.
it's basically
Cam was
it's
gonna.
much ado about nothing for me. Is what it is.
Well, Cam was gonna say something about it. After all, he works for ESPN, and again, Drake May. He grew up in North Carolina, played at the University of North Carolina. So I'm assuming he is a Carolina Panthers fan. So that played also a role as well. But again, look, it's really much to do about nothing. But did y'all pick the Patriots?
Yes, the Patriots.
Yes.
Okay, obviously the next one, Giants at Lions.
Oh,
Leo the
Lions.
Lion.
The board is unanimous. Lions are a 12.5 point favorite. Now, this is an interesting one. Vikings at Packers.
Go Pack, go! Shout out the Flash.
Packers, because again, too much inconsistency from the offense with JJ McCarthy. Even though he did do his part to give Minnesota that lead, but he has been struggling. So I would lean towards Green Bay in this one. It's home. Brian Flores is going to do his part to put pressure on just Jordan Love, but I got the Packers.
just as long as the right side of the Packers show up. I mean, I get the inconsistency of JJ McCarthy, but let's not forget, a little while ago he went into Detroit, beat them. So it's not like he ain't capable. But I'm gonna count on the real Green Bay Packers standing up and going out winning this game. I'm picking the Packers.
All right, fair enough. Steelers at Bears.
The Bears.
I'm picking the Bears.
Bears. Um, I just think if it comes down to a situation, look, Caleb Williams is just gonna find a way to win. I just look at it. We don't know what type of game we're going to see from Aaron Rodgers. Although expect Darnell Washington to bull rush some people out of UGA. Expect Darnell
That boy,
Washington to do something.
that big boy is starting to come into his own at the tight end position. Boy, he been balling.
He is. He's been playing out of his mind. Although I still believe he got to get down to at least 270. I mean, he told Amon Ross St. Brown when he was on Amon Ross St. Brown's podcast that he 311. Got to get down to at least 270. But man, he is a beast. And I wish the Washington Commanders should have drafted him. But that's a story for another
Hold
day,
on, he's
man.
at 311 now.
This is what he said on Amon Ross St. Brown's podcast. You didn't see that, BRF?
I did not see that. He's running and jumping over people like that at three. Boy, look, hey, don't get me wrong. He was at Georgia, and we saw the athleticism with the size there. If he's playing that big and doing stuff like that on the, good God, that's scary.
That's like Shaq out there.
Boy, that is frightening. That's frightening.
It is, man. The board unanimous on this one. Jets at Ravens.
Get
Yeah.
a celebrity from B More, in the great words of Drew Hill.
Yeah, that defense for Baltimore is starting to they starting to kick it up a notch. So yeah, you got it. Yeah, Ravens all the way.
Seahawks at Titans.
Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks.
No, Seahawks.
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 Jaguars at Cardinals.
I'm gonna go Cardinal.
Cardinals.
I'm gonna go with Jacksonville because of their defense and what they can do. I mean, if they had all, you saw how the way they were getting after Justin Herbert. Imagine what they would do against Jacoby Brissett, unless they give Jacoby Brissett enough time in the pocket. You got a battle of the shitters. Browns at Raiders.
Oh, we might see another 5-sack performance. He might get the 20. I'm just being real. He might get the 20.
He might get the 20
look,
sacks this game for real.
Look, this might be the game that Myles Garrett gets to 20 sacks. And if he gets to 20 sacks, that'll be 12 games that he got into. That'll be 11 games. He got the 20 sacks. That blows whatever record out of the water at that point. So,
the Raiders have no offensive line at all, and then you get to see that man for 4 quarters. May God have mercy on your soul.
Look, I'm gonna make a bold prediction. Myles Garrett breaks Derrick Thomas' single game sack record of 7 against the Raiders.
Good God.
I'm gonna clip this.
Yeah, look. This is my bold prediction. That Raiders offensive line is so bad that he breaks that record against the Raiders of 7 sacks in a game.
If he breaks that record, he breaks the single season sack record too, right?
Yes. That's how terrible that offensive line is, and that is how terrible Eugene is.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland because I want to see how Shador Sanders plays with the first team reps. Get him just hand the ball off with Jukins and here and there, and when you need Shador to use his legs or his arm when needed. But Myles Garrett, he better give me 4 sacks.
Fannin, Jared Judy. Harold Fanning, Jerry Judy catch the damn ball this week.
Well, that's been the problem with Judy throughout his career. His hands. He is tremendous as a
Jeez.
route runner, and he's got
But
speed,
got
but
bricks
his
for
hands.
hand.
But his hands.
Got bricks for hand.
Manos de Piedra.
Part
Unfortunately,
2.0.
unfortunately for BRF and Champ, this is something that they're gonna have to stomach. Falcons at Saints. And New Orleans, ironically, is a 2.5 point favorite. Now remember, Michael Penix Jr., he's out for the rest of the season. This is his third time with the ACL injury. Drake London will be out. Big fella, I hate to do this to you. Are you starting to feel the Saints? Are you might as well wear a New Orleans Saints jersey, or you might as well go into the streets of New Orleans and playing juveniles, back that ass up? Are you going to wear or rock the Saints?
Oh, we play back that ass up down in Georgia anyway, so it don't matter where we at with that song.
But
Hey man, look. Hey, Lil Jon's bounce that is better than back that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be real. So, but in especially for this Sunday. So for this Sunday, Aints, you can go jump in the Gulf of America because forever
Still from
I
America.
love Atlanta.
and if you lose to New Orleans, what's gonna happen?
If I lose to New Orleans, let me see what I can do if I lose to New Orleans.
What, a double henny?
No, I'm trying to watch the calories, dude. Just being honest. I'm 30 days sober. So hell.
We don't, for
I'll
some
find
reason,
I'll find me a little weird ass hat in order to wear outside of the Cartman hat in order to wear.
What, you gonna wear one of Dennis Rodman's hats?
You know what? You know what? I will find me one of them Harry Potter hats on one of the something. I'll find me something. You know what? You know, like that little furry hat that he had on that Chris Rock video where he said, "Take off that silly old hat." Yeah, I might find me one of them or something. But yeah, man, Atlanta, look, go out there and whoop up on these guys. Tyler, they ain't none of them guys on that team as far as quarterback is concerned. They ain't worth the salt in the bread. Go out there and whoop these guys. Come on home. Go back to Magic City because that's about all you can celebrate this year, man. Go on back and find that old man that went to Magic City. Find him and take him there again, man. Because that was seeing that old BRF. You are a fool for that one, man. Seeing that old man at Magic City, man, that was the funniest thing I had seen.
boy, that old man said the women were thick as train smoke. Like, bro.
BRF, I'm not gonna waste your time with this one. Obviously, you lean towards Atlanta because we all know how much you can't stand them Aints either.
Well, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Am I picking Atlanta to win? I am, but I'm not picking it because of the offense. I'm making a bold prediction right here. That defense, they're second in the league in sacks. They already have 34. They had 31 all of last year. It's a damn shame. We as fans have been complaining about a pass rush for the last decade, and then we finally get a pass rush, and the offense is like 28th in the league in scoring. Like, we can't win for losing. With that being said, we don't have good luck in New Orleans. It's like no matter how good we're doing, we find a way to split. And it's always, we beat them in Atlanta and they beat us in New Orleans. I'm picking them because I'm making a bold prediction. I think the defense gets at least 5 more sacks. Because I think right now, Jalen Walker and James Pierce, say what you want about the Falcons not having a first-round pick for 2026. James Pierce, they are first and third in terms of rookie sacks this season. They've both been playing really well this season. And I feel like I almost picked New Orleans, but I just think they win this with their defense. But I will say this though, Billy Bowman hurt his Achilles, and I think they're fearing that it's torn. So that's another injury for our team as far as like losing key pieces. So that's why I'm a little hesitant. But I think our defense is going to hopefully control the tempo and just make Tyler Shuck's life completely miserable. They have to if they want to win this game. But I am gonna pick him. Kirk Cousins, do something. Just do something.
If Tyler Shoe throws for like 230, 300 yards in that game, and if y'all lose, I don't know what to say. You thought what Bryce Young did was gut wrenching. This may be it.
At this point, man, it is what it is.
I'm a
I think
lean.
I think
I'm a lean
I think a
towards.
lot of people put like a little too much stock. I think they kind of over. I mean, we love the team. Don't get us wrong. I think people kind of overestimate like how we react when they lose. It's kind of like it is what it is. If they win, great. If they lose, I mean, it is what it is. This season's pretty much a lost cause anyway. We're not going to the playoffs, so it's one of those things where you want to see them be competitive at this point. Be
No,
competitive.
no, no, BRF, no, BRF. I don't want you to be. No, don't make them be competitive because you know what happens if they're competitive. They'll start to win games, and that means you're going to be stuck with Raheem Morris.
Look, I honestly I feel like at this point he has to go regardless of where they finish. Arthur Blank has to look at this team, has to look at them. It's not just about well they're playing for him. We got to keep them. The morale of the team, just the morale of the fans. Even though I'm still on the line of the hell with the fans because they've done a lot of crazy stuff. But at the same time, he's got to look at things in Atlanta and how things are rolling. And it's like, regardless of how they finish, you cannot bring Raheem Morris back. You can. I feel like you can go.
Well, not just him,
Kirk,
Zach
they can.
Robinson.
They can run the table. I'm
You
not
can
bringing Raheem Morris back.
not just him, Zach Robinson. You already made
Yeah,
it abundantly clear
yeah.
you're done with Zach Robinson.
Even if they ran the table, I would not bring either one of them back because fans are when you can't trust them. You can't trust them, and it's like they got to go regardless of where they finish this year. Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson has to go, and I think that's ultimately going to lead in Jeff Ulbrich going too because he's a Raheem guy, and it sucks because of what he's done with this defense. Because everybody's now going to look at, oh man, Jeff Ulbrich was the one I wanted to stay, and then Bryce Young doing all that. I'm like, bro, when your offense isn't producing because Zach Robinson isn't creative with his play calling, when your offense isn't staying on the field and your defense is having to play like 60% of the 65% of the game, what do you expect? You can only hold up for so much.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. America's game of the week: Eagles at Cowboys. Philadelphia's a 3-point favorite. I'm gonna pick Dallas because it's at home, and I do think that the Eagles. Look, the Cowboys are looking to get revenge against the Eagles because of the season opener. Obviously, the spitting incident with Jalen Carter, Dak Prescott. Um, look, like I said last week, they needed a bounce back win. Dallas after that Monday night loss against the Arizona Cardinals, and of course the tragedy of again rest his soul, Marshawn Nealon. But if you're Dallas, you want to make a statement game, and you look at the Eagles. Yes, the Eagles defense has been playing very well, very productive, but this may be a moment for the Dallas Cowboys offense to step up. Meanwhile, again, I understand Dallas's defense has been awful, but I do want to see how Quinn Williams, Logan Wilson going up against the Eagles offense. And the Eagles offense have had their struggles, especially with A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts. I'm going to lean towards Dallas, believe it or not.
I did like what I saw out of Quentin Williams in that first game. He brought, he set the tone and brought that dominating presence with him, and just that front seven was just a completely different unit. Even though it was against the Raiders, that front seven was just a completely different animal. With that being said, though, no matter how good that front seven is, that secondary is a get right game for any offense, regardless of how that front seven is playing. That secondary is a get right game. So this could very well be a get right game for that Philadelphia passing attack. But I can't. Dallas got to show me. I'm picking the Eagles. Dallas got to show me.
Big fella, are you going to ride with Mama Champ and the Cowboys?
Mom, this is for you. How about them Cowboys? That is the very first and the very last time you will ever hear me say that. But how about them Cowboys? Cowboys will, in the great words of Jimmy Johnson, they will win the game.
I'm starting to believe more and more Champ is becoming a Dallas Cowboy fan, although he'll deny it.
Oh, I'm not believing that at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Who knows? He may try to go to some Dallas nightclub and wear that jersey.
I
Imagine
do
all
want
the
to go
type of
down there.
love he'll get.
I do want to visit Texas one day and eat some of that food they got cooking that boy. Cause Texas, they can throw down there. So I'm just
Good
saying.
barbecue. Damn
I'm
good
telling
barbecue.
yeah.
Yeah, them in Kansas City.
Yes. But Atlanta got some good barbecue too. Georgia got some good barbecue, not like Texas and then, but it ain't shabby.
No, it ain't.
Georgia's like wings and soul food.
Wings and soul food.
But I love that too. You can't argue with soul food.
No, you can't, especially the mac and cheese. And look,
Oh,
make sure the mac and cheese ain't dry when you make it this year, guys. Make sure it ain't dry.
Just give me the collard greens.
Yeah.
Bucks at Rams. Rams are 7-point favorite. Board unanimous.
Matt, Matt, go and win that MVP, Matt. Come on, man. You got to make me look like a G here, man. Go and win that MVP. Go and win it.
Wouldn't he be the first Georgia player to win the MVP?
No, he wouldn't be the first. He'd be the first in a while, but he wouldn't be the
Terrell
first.
Davis won it.
Oh yeah, okay.
He'd
He'd be the first quarterback in order to win.
He'd be the first
Yes.
Georgia quarterback to win it. Yes.
Okay, yeah, Terrell Davis. He was so good. He was so damn good that you was so. I was surprised that he didn't win by 3 or 4 of them damn things. So,
The dude went into the Hall of Fame for having one of the greatest peaks in the history of the sport. Them 4 years from what was it, 95 to 98? Good God.
Peak was better than Gale Sayers.
Boy.
All right, fellas. And last one, Panthers at 49ers. Panthers are a 7-point favorite.
Ooh. But Brock back though. Brock back. Yeah. If I would give them a chance if it was Mac Jones, but I don't know about Brock. Brock Purdy being back. You know what? I think North Carolina, come on and raise up, take your shirt off, twist it around your head, spinning like a helicopter.
That was for you, Harrison.
That would be you, Harrison. You know what? I'm liking what I've been seeing from Bryce Young as of late. I'm like I said, I've always been a Tet fan. I've always been a Tetra McMillan fan. He is a beast. He's the real deal.
Not just him, his brother too, Jalen.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. That family got good genes as far as the wide receiver position is concerned, and that defense will make they will make plays. I'm gonna go Panthers here. I'm starting to give them the benefit of the doubt a little bit. I'm gonna go Carolina here.
Champ.
North Carolina, come on and raise up, take your shirt off, twist it right your head, feeling like a helicopter. That's for you, Harrison. Or keep pounding.
I got San Fran in this one. Although this is an interesting one from Sports for You Wrestling. Wait till after Sunday, Champ, before being a Jerry fan.
Go away. Get from him with all that foolishness. Get from him.
Who knows? Champ one day maybe sitting next to. Who knows? One day Champ may be sitting next to Jerry Jones. Who knows on that press box? I mean, who knows? But Champ wants to go to the Atlanta game, the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. That's where he wants to be.
Man, come on, man. I ain't been to a Falcons game yet, man. I feel like I got to get.
That is a travesty.
I haven't. I've never been to one. I have never been to one.
All right, look, I'm gonna just be real. I try not to look. I've been to several, but I try not to go to them. You know why? The Falcons are 0-6 when I attend, so I'm bad luck to my team. So I stayed away from the stadium.
Well, look,
bro. I want some of that cheap food though, bro. I ain't worried about the win-loss record. I want the experience.
Now listen, Now the Hawks are 3-0 when I 10.
I ain't been to one of their games either.
Damn.
I've only been to Braves games.
Yeah. Braves, they're 5-0 when I 10.
Yeah, I've only been to Braves games. I attended games at Fulham County Stadium. I've attended games at Turner. I have not in Truist yet, but I've been to Braves games. But I ain't been to Falcons or Hawks games yet.
Oh boy, I'm gonna just be real. Truist Stadium now. The Mercedes-Benz Dome is good. Atlanta Falcons, well, the State Farm Arena was called Phillips Arena, but I'm gonna tell you, man, Truist, the Battery, boy, they be taxing.
Right.